I'm gonna go through my stretching routine and I'm gonna show you why I do the things I do and basically explain it a little bit. I've been doing the stretching routine for the past year and it's worked really well for me. I felt like a lot better of an athlete, less injuries, my muscles move a lot better in my opinion, and yeah, so see how it goes. The first thing I do is I take about just a normal shower, and the reason I do that is I'm trying to heat up the muscles in my body so they're ready to be stretched in the first place. The second thing I do is I roll out on just a foam roller that I find to be, it's pretty hard and it does a good job of getting pretty deep in the muscles. And I usually get the stick, I think that's literally what it's called, just the stick, and I'll roll it on, it usually works good on muscles on the back side of your body, so posterior chain muscles, hamstring, and the calves, but I also use it to roll out my tib. Then I use a golf ball to roll out my feet, and I usually use this ball, I don't even know what type of ball it is, actually it's just a hard red ball, and I basically use that to roll out things like my groin and to get in places that have knots, that have like discrete knots that I can actually feel in there that need to be loosened up. Then I like to stretch. Stretching really doesn't have to be that complicated. I usually hold it for about 10 seconds to 15 seconds, nothing too long. Like, I don't have the patience to really hold it that long. I usually like to switch it up. Instead of holding it for like a minute, I'll hold each one for like 15 seconds and let go and do it like 3 or 4 times depending on how tight I'm feeling. But the good thing about stretching I usually do it before I go to bed because it really helps me feel relaxed, and I usually get a better night's sleep when I stretch before I go to bed. So that's worked out really well for me. For like muscle wise, I do my hips first, then I do my hamstrings, quads, then I do my calves, then I do my tibs, and then when I have time on certain days, I'll do my upper body. So I'll do my shoulders, my triceps, my biceps, my chest, and that's usually stuff that tends to get tight from lifting more than actually running. Oh, and then obviously the most important one, I always gotta do my hips because that's caused me to have some injuries. But once I've started stretching my hips, I've seen less back injuries and less problems just overall at the chest. Okay, the materials you're gonna need. This is just basically the foam roller that I use. It's called the travel roller. It works really well. You can make it pretty easily. If you want to find out how to make it, just holler at me and I'll give you some insight on how to make one yourself. This is the stick. Just rolls over the muscle nice. It's good for a lot of things, and you can travel it with you when you go to competitions anywhere. golf ball, basic golf ball, nothing special about it. Use it to roll up my feet. And this is my favorite one right here. This is the stretching rope I use. It's almost like a bungee. It has, well, not almost, it is a bungee. It has handles here, so grab the handles. You can do lots of different things with it, and it's excellent for PNS stretching.